Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss the solution of the problem maximum sum of our hourglass. So let us look at the problem statement. The problem statement says that given two integers n and m and a two-dimensional matrix mat of dimension n by m, the task is to find the maximum sum of an hourglass. An hourglass is defined as a part of the matrix with the following form. So an hourglass is basically the summation of a plus b plus c plus d plus e plus f plus g. So for instance, in this example, a matrix 3 by 3 is given to us and the content of matrix is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. In this matrix, there is just one hourglass which is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 and 9. And the sum of elements of the hourglass is 35 and that is why we are returning 35. In the second example, it is not possible to get an hourglass because of which we are returning -1. In cases where the dimension of the matrix is larger than 3 by 3, it might be possible that there exists more than one hourglass. In such case, we need to find out the maximum hourglass and that is what we need to return. So that's about the problem statement, folks. Now let us discuss the solution of this problem. So in order to discuss the solution of this problem, let us take a matrix of dimension 5 by 6 and let us say this is the matrix which is given to us. Now as we can see, there exists multiple hourglass in this matrix. So let me highlight few of the hourglasses. So I have highlighted two hourglasses, but as you can see, there exist multiple hourglasses. So what we are going to do is we are going to iterate on all the elements of the matrix, and for each element we will see whether it forms an hourglass, and if it forms an hourglass, we are going to compute the sum of the hourglass. So for instance, what I am saying over here is we will iterate on all the elements of the array. So let us do that. So in this way, we will be able to iterate on all the elements of the array. Please note I am iterating till n-2 and m-2. I will explain in a bit why I am doing so, but this is how we are going to iterate all the elements of the array. Now for each element, so we are at index I, j, we are going to compute the sum. So let us compute the sum. So let us say if I am at this particular index. So let us say we are at this particular index. Then the sum of the hourglasses will be equals to, this is my I, j, matrix I, j, and then the next two elements also. So the next two elements will be given by mat of I, j plus 1 and mat of I, j plus 2. So in this way, we will be able to cover the first row of the hourglass. So in this way, I have covered this row of the hourglass, this row. Now I need to cover this also. So let us do that. So if this is I, j, then this element is I plus 1 and j plus 1. So let us add that value also. Plus mat of I plus 1 and j plus 1. Similarly, now let us cover the last row of the hourglass, which is this row. So if this row is I, j, then this row is I plus 2 and then the values of j. So let us do that. So this becomes equals to mat of I plus 2, j, mat of I plus 2, j plus 1 plus mat of I plus 2, j plus 2. So in this way, we will be able to compute the sum of hourglasses. Now, the reason why I am iterating only till -2 is because I am adding all the way till 2 over here. The max addition I am doing is I plus 2, also in j plus 2. And since for each I, j, we are going all the way till I plus 2 and j plus 2, that is the reason why we are iterating till n-2 and m-2 rather than n and m. Now, once we have computed the sum of the hourglass, all we have to do is we need to find the maximum sum. So let us say this is my maximum sum. Well, the maximum sum will be equals to max of maximum sum, current sum, which is sum. And then towards the end, we are going to return maximum sum. And let us define the initial value of maximum sum. The initial value of maximum sum will be equals to -1. Okay. And one more corner case, or the base case rather, before getting into the loop, what we will check is if the number of rows is less than 3 or the number of columns is less than 3. If either of this condition is satisfied, we can safely return -1 because in such case there isn't exist any hourglass. So that's about the solution, folks. Now let us see how we have implemented this in Python. So the implementation is pretty much the same as what we have discussed. If the number of rows is less than 3 or the number of columns is less than 3, then we are returning -1. Otherwise, we are computing the current sum, which is equals to the sum which we have discussed. And once we have computed the current sum, we are finding out the maximum hourglass sum. And towards the end, we are returning maximum hourglass. So that's about the code, folks. Now let us go ahead and submit our solution. So our solution got accepted. That is all from this video, folks. In case if you have any question or comment regarding this video, please feel free to use the comment section and I'll try to address them. Thank you.